We all love a night out at a fancy restaurant, but sometimes you just want a 5-star flavor in your own dining room. Today, we played up the perfect pork chop with a top chef sharing how to make a blueberry chutney to go with it and a 3-cheese mashed potatoes. We are learning today as we get shortcuts to a high-end meal that's easy to do right at home. Hi, everybody, and welcome to the kitchen. I'm Angie. Now, listen, the meal that we are making today is a recipe from the menu at Blu Halo in Tallahassee, where it's been a fan favorite for a decade now and is now wowing diners at their St. Pete outpost. Okay, Chef David Smith from Blu Halo is my guest today, and we're going to learn how to make this stunning idea for dinner. Wait, in just 30 minutes?
Yeah, just about, yeah.
30 minutes for a stunning dinner. Okay, I'm all for it. Well, we'll be making that meal just as we would at home, which means we'll be doing the pork chop last since it cooks the quickest. But we're starting with a sensational sounding side, which would go, well, I mean, with anything, but how about 3-cheese mashed potatoes? Yum, yum, and yum. Chef David, welcome to the show.
Oh,
Good to have you.
Thank you for having me.
This is going to be so much fun and quite delicious. I grew up as mashed potatoes being one of my favorite foods. So show us, and why is this going to be so stunning?
Yeah, of course. I'll show you. The texture, that's a big thing. When you have a smashed potato, a mashed potato, you get a nice texture to it, and it works nicely with, especially with the pork, or if you're having like a steak or whatever.
Okay.
But it works nicely. So first, we're gonna start with cold water.
Cold water?
Yep.
Okay, I thought you were supposed to like heat the water and then put everything in.
Well, if you heat the water up too early, the potatoes are gonna cook unevenly. So you're gonna have a cooked potato on the outside, but the inside's gonna be a little bit raw.
Oh, well, we don't want that.
No, so I'm gonna put the potatoes in the cold water. I'm going to season the water.
Okay.
So that's the best way to start seasoning potatoes.
Right from the beginning. And I noticed red potatoes. What if we have those Yukon Golds in the bottom drawer growing some eyes out? Can we use those?
Just pick the eyes out. You can use a little bit of anything, right?
Right.
I like the red potatoes for the texture.
Okay, are we going to leave the skin on?
We'll leave the skin on, yeah.
Ooh, that's going to be good. Okay, so we got our red potatoes, a little salt, water, and we're going to bring that to a boil?
Yep, I'm gonna bring it up to a boil and let those start cooking off.
Sounds good.
While that's working, I'm gonna go ahead and make our cheese sauce. That's actually gonna be the sauce for the mashed potatoes.
Oh, cheese. Come on. Cheese, potatoes, yum. Yes, please.
So we're gonna start by warming up our cream up a little bit, and then I add in butter and cream cheese, bring it together, and then once the heat comes off, I'm gonna add in the Parmesan and the Gouda.
Love that. Okay, that's part of our 3-cheese. We're talking cream cheese, which I don't think a lot of people think about cream cheese in mashed potatoes. Why is that important?
Well, the cream cheese helps with the texture a little bit, right? So it gives you a nice, silky, smooth potato.
Yes.
That's kind of what you're looking for.
That's right. Think of the baked potato, right? You always put butter and sour cream.
Yeah.
You just put, okay, smart, genius. That's what we do. Okay. And what about the other cheesies that we're getting cheesy with today?
So Parmesan will give you a nice little, I like the salt to it, has a nice bite to it. The Gouda gives a little bit of smokiness. It actually finishes nice little creaminess.
Oh, wow, what a nice mix of all the ones together. Okay.
So that's warming up a little bit. I'm gonna add in my cream cheese. Without splashing all over your lovely kitchen.
Exactly, that's all right, you can clean up later.
All right, well, that starts to melt a little bit.
Okay.
And then we're gonna add in the butter following that.
I'm never mad at butter. All right, so we're gonna let this come to a boil, and then you'll add everything in.
Yep.
That cheese sauce is on its way together for creamy deliciousness. It's all ahead on Dinner DeeAs. Welcome back. Chef David Smith is my guest today, and he's been whipping up some deliciousness here. He's sharing with us how to make his favorite dish. The customers adore this over at Blu Halo. It's a pork chop served with goat cheese, a blueberry chutney, and then, as we are ready for it, we're doing it first. 3-cheese mashed potatoes. Okay, so first we had to boil up some unpeeled potatoes in cold water. I love that, changing the thoughts here, right? Bring them to a boil, then simmering for about 20 minutes while we combine heavy cream cheese, butter, letting all that melt together. That happened during the break. You're stirring away. What comes next?
So next I'm adding the other cheeses so they don't get too stringy.
Okay.
So I've turned the heat a little down. I'm gonna add in my Gouda. and my Parmesan just to bring it together. And actually, you're gonna help me with this next part.
Okay, uh-oh.
Yeah, you're gonna
Let
help
me
me
roll
out
my
with this next-
sleeves up here, Chef.
Pull them up, pull them up, pull them up. Because we're about to go ahead and start mashing up some potatoes. You wanna break them up with that potato masher a little bit?
Okay.
And-
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Oh, that was easy. It
And
only
then-
took like 20 minutes. Okay.
And now we're gonna add in all of our our 3 cheese sauce.
3 cheese. And I love that you're keeping it kind of rustic, right? And this is exactly what we can find at Blu Halo, right?
Oh, of course, yeah. No, this is.
ooh.
I like the texture you get with the smashed potatoes or as a mash. So I'm gonna add some of this in there.
Okay.
And a little bit of time. Here we go. Keep keep going. Don't be
all right,
afraid.
your sous chef is on it. Huh?
Don't be afraid.
I can see the kids loving to do this, the husbands, everybody can just jump in. Wow, that smell is nice and cheesy. Oh my goodness, this looks good already. And I like it's just rough. Like that skin.
It gives it a little bit of texture.
Look at the
It gives it a little color.
cheese, look at that. Oh my goodness,
I think you need a little bit more.
never too much. Oh yeah, way to get in there, chef.
There you go. Now, don't mix all that up. Yeah, I got a little on my.
It smells good. All right. Oh my goodness, this is a good workout. Jim what? Jim who? So how did you develop your menu? I'm always fascinated by you chefs as an executive chef, for you to come up with these recipes, family recipes, passed down. Did you tour restaurants yourself to come up with your
So I did
menu?
get a chance to try out a bunch of different restaurants, trying little things here, there, here, there. I really liked the red potato, just for that texture, that vibe. I was like, okay, well, can I do different things? Everyone does a mashed potato, right?
Sure.
You see mashed potatoes in every menu you go to. How can we make it different? Well, let's add all the cheeses, and I like the idea of like,
Wow.
see, like that cheese pull.
Did you see that? Watch this. Oh my goodness, cut it out. Oh my goodness, there's nothing that I could not imagine these 3 cheese mashed potatoes going with. Nothing. Oh my goodness. All right, we're smashing. How do we look? How do we feel? Because we don't want it creamy, we want a little chunk, but keep
No,
going
you
a
want
little bit more.
chunky. Give it a little stir. Give it a little stir.
He said get busy.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
Don't be scared of it.
Yeah, don't be afraid.
You can't baby this, huh?
No. You can. She could take a little beating.
There we go. There we go. Oh, the smell. Ooh.
All right, we're starting to look good. Now let's season it up a little bit, right?
Okay.
So I'm adding a little salt.
Okay.
That's fresh cracked black pepper. Just a little bit in there.
I'm hearing New York coming out. The New York is popping out there, Chef. Chef David's got a little NYC coming out.
Something like that. All right,
I love
that's
that.
looking pretty good where we're at. Now here's the best part. We gotta make sure it's good, right? So
Oh, yes, please. Oh,
let's get a little try.
absolutely.
Try it out. Make sure we have a good, nice little.
okay. Come on.
Look at that.
That
huh?
is like,
Huh?
dude.
Look at that.
It's creamy. There's flavor in that. I love the chunks. It's almost like a nice chunky peanut butter. All the potatoes are done well, and the 3 cheese. My mouth is like bing, bing, bing. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really good. Now, how do we keep this warm? Because we still have some more to do, right?
We're
got
gonna
part
transfer
2.
back in this pot right here and having a little low heat.
A little low heat,
Yep.
keeping it warm. This is ready for any dinner, any night of the week. Okay, this is delightful. Okay, imagine this, okay? What could be more delightful than this? Well, we still have more to make. How about a pork chop to go with it? Chef David's gonna share how he does it, and it includes his blueberry chutney from scratch. Wow, just savory and sweet on the same plate.
It's crazy, I know.
It's gonna be good. It's ahead on Dinner DeeAs. You know, this is Dinner DeeAs, and we are bringing a night out home to you as Chef David Smith joins me here in the kitchen from Blu Halo in St. Pete to share the secrets of a dish that has been a customer favorite for 10 years. Wow, it's put on the menu at your Tallahassee restaurant, and you brought it here to St. Pete.
Yes, ma'am.
It's gonna be good. Okay, it's their Blu Halo pork chop. Blue, not just because of their name, but also because of the blue berries in it with the chutney. Wow, this is good. We're about to make it from scratch. It's also served with 3 cheese mashed potatoes, which we finished before the break. And oh boy, here's a little recap in case you're joining us. We finished up those 3 cheese mashed potatoes with the sauce. It's Gouda, Parmesan, and cream cheese. Then combined it with the drained potatoes and mashed it up, right? Got it all together. Okay, but let's get to the pot now. It's time for the chutney. I am so excited about this. I've never made chutney before ever, so this is the first time. So what is our first step, Chef?
So first thing, add the blueberries.
Okay.
Then you're gonna follow that directly with the wine and the red wine
This is
vinegar.
wine? Okay, what kind of wine is this? Oh,
It's a Cabernet or a red
Cabernet.
wine.
Okay, just
But any old house red wine you have laying around the house.
okay. If you drink it, it goes in.
Yep.
Okay.
So let's put that right in there.
Little red wine
All right,
vinegar.
now we're gonna add in the rest of our ingredients. Just
Oh.
mix it all together. Yep. So you have
Okay.
your cumin, coriander, ginger, thyme, and your sugar.
What an interesting mix.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, how'd you develop all those interesting flavors together?
You want to have something sweet, but not too sweet, where it mixes all with the pork chop.
Okay. And all this?
Yep.
All of it?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Have at it. Have
Oh,
at it.
wow. Oh, that's the sugar.
Yes, ma'am.
Why? I thought it was salt for a minute. I'm like, what? It's a lot of salt there. Sure.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Oh, wait. Hold on, let me get this.
Yeah, there you go. Don't be afraid.
There we go. Okay, cool.
Give it a little stir up.
Okay.
While you're stirring that up, I'm actually turning the heat up.
Okay.
To bring it to we're gonna bring it to a boil or a simmer, and we're
Okay.
gonna turn it back down, let it simmer up.
Tell me about chutney. I mean, it sounds very fancy. I've had mango chutney before. So we just take a fruit and kind of reduce it? Is that
Yep. So
the premise?
you want to take the fruit, cook it down a little bit. You still want to see those nice little chunks. I want to know what I'm eating, right?
Yes.
But we're gonna take that, cook that down.
Okay.
And leave it almost like chunky, a little bit whole. Like you want to see those whole fruits. You don't want it to be like a puree.
Wow, what an interesting combination.
Actually,
but obviously,
fun fact about that: the more it cooks, there's pectin in the blueberries. So the more that the blueberries cook, it'll thicken up the sauce.
oh, look at that. With
Same with the
automatically.
sugar. The sugar will help thicken it up a little bit as well.
Could we use frozen blueberries on this?
Most definitely.
What about a different fruit? Maybe
you-
strawberries or mango or anything
you
else?
can use any fruit you like.
Wow, I love that. That's going to be so delightful. How long does this need to boil up and thicken?
We're gonna bring it up to a boil, and then we're gonna let it simmer about 15 minutes.
Love it. Is this going to be the garnish on the base of that wonderful pork chop?
It's gonna be pour right over top.
Oh my goodness. I see our 3 cheese are here. We've got a cast iron griddle pan, if you will, right? It's time for the Mac Daddy, the chops. Tell us about this pan as you get these pork chops ready to put in.
Yeah, so the pan, I like the grill pans, especially when you're at home, you're not gonna be outside grilling.
Right.
Really. So something a little bit more for the everyday person. I like the marks that it gives to them, and it gives a nice even cooking.
Yeah, what about a cast iron skillet if we didn't have a griddle pan like
Oh,
this?
by all means, you could do this at home and just like a saute pan.
Oh, okay. Even an air fryer? Or do you definitely suggest on the stove, get a little sear?
I suggest it on the stove.
Okay.
If you got an air fryer, we have to play around with the cooking up a little bit.
Okay. Now, these are double pork. How do you pick a good pork chop?
Yep, so these are double bone pork chops. What you're looking for is a nice, you see you get a little bit of marbling in there.
Oh, yes.
And you have a nice little fat cap right there.
Yeah, so
That's
don't
what
take
you're
that
looking
off.
for. No, you want to leave that right on. That's going to keep it nice and juicy. The other thing you want to look for, you see there's no miscoloring or anything like that.
Oh,
that's kind of what you're looking for.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Okay. Double bone. I see the double. So it's nice and thick. We don't need to butterfly this
Nope.
No. Okay, good. All right, I'm ready for it.
So let's go ahead, season it up.
And I noticed they're dry. Did you pat them dry?
I patted them dry.
Okay.
So you want to make sure your meats, whether it be a steak or a pork chop like this, is dry. Otherwise, when you cook it, it's going to steam in the pan. You don't really want that.
Yeah.
So now we got the salt. I'm going to add a little pepper
Okay.
to both sides. So you want to season both sides of your meat.
Okay.
All right, and then we got our grill pan nice and hot.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, she's ready
Yep.
to go.
Next step, we're going to add our olive oil right to that pan.
That's it. I'm just trying to think if I've ever seared my pork chops with olive oil. I don't think that's the first time. It's going to be first. I love that.
Well, they make olive oils for different purposes, right? You can have
Yes.
olive oil for finishing your dishes.
Yes,
or
okay.
olive oils that have a higher temperature to them.
Right. And this is, I see that pan is good and hot.
Yeah.
Look at that steam.
Of course. So now we got this simmering up.
Oh,
One ingredient I want to add to this,
Okay.
the chutney, we're going to add a little bit of orange zest. And what that's going to do is give you a nice breath of fresh air when you're eating it.
I
You have
smell
nice-
that instantly. Oh, wow. That is lovely.
Of course. You want to give that a little stir?
Okay. Oh, look at that. It's thickening up.
Yeah.
Blueberries are turning. Wow, that smell. That is lovely.
So now that's starting to simmer up a little bit. I'm actually turning that pan down a little bit.
Okay.
Just
That
on a
chutney
little
is-
lower heat, let that simmer up.
It's chutney, pork chop. Is it true that as soon as you put the meat in the pan, you shouldn't move it, touch it, let it get that kind of sear on the bottom?
Right, yeah. So,
Okay.
but the most important part is what's on the inside, right? So, as a
True.
chef, I'm going to try to make sure I turn it properly. I want to get nice little marks because I'm going to be...
That's a skill. You have to come over another time and be like, okay, turn it 90 degrees this way, turn it back this way. I know you love those. We all love those grill marks. It somehow tastes better when it has those grill marks. Another reason why to use this grill pan, which is great. By the way, if you make Chef David's idea for dinner, please let us know. We would love to see it. Don't forget to take your photo. Send it over to dinnerDeeAs@fox.com. Shelly, hi Shelly. She's watching in Spring Hill. She made chicken lo mein. Look at that. Wow. Shared by Chef Allison Ziljan. She told us it was super easy to put together and absolutely delicious too. I think she did a good job. Look at the noodles. That looks like restaurant quality, right? Really good. All right, Deb from Newport Richie made the borscht. This recipe came from Chef Ted Reyes from Lobster Haven. Deb said it was absolutely delicious. Deb, I'm so proud of you. That's amazing. See, it's not as intimidating until you see us do it for you. Oh, I love it. Allison finally wrote us, and she said, the lasagna soup, shared by Chef Thomas Odermatt from Butcher's Bone Broth. Allison said, this is a family favorite, and I make it all the time. I top it with a dollop of ricotta. So good. And we have it, especially in the cold weather. Wow, that looks amazing. Can't wait to see your photos. Can't wait, can't wait. Well, I see, Chef, we have the chutney kind of boiling up pretty here. Do I need to keep stirring that, or?
Keep stirring up a little bit. Just from time to time. You don't have to keep stirring the whole time. Just want to make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom. It's got all the sugar in the pan.
That looks good.
I'm starting to get a little mark
checking
on
the
these.
chops, turning.
I'm just going to turn them up just a little 90 degrees.
Look at that. He's so good.
I'm pressing them down as I do that to make sure it's getting those marks.
Yes. Of course.
But you don't want to press them out too much to where you're losing all the juice of the pork chops.
Thank you. That makes sense. All right. Well, we're going to finish up here. Searing those gorgeous chops. We're going to stir our chutney. We're going to let them rest. When we come back, we are going to plate it all up. And of course, we have to take a bite. I'm down for that. He said, yeah, that's ahead on Dinner Deeas. Welcome back to Dinner Deeas. I'm sorry, I was laughing with Chef David Smith. He is here to treat us to a night out, but in a restaurant recipe from the menu at Blu Halo, where it's been well loved for 10 years. And now it's winning over diners and all their dinners at St. Pete's Offshoot. It's their Blu Halo chop. Now, this is a pork chop with goat cheese, blueberry chutney, and 3 cheese mashed potatoes. Yum, yum. All right, if you're joining us, here's what you might have missed in the last segment, and here's what we did. We made from scratch the chutney, and it is truly heating up fresh blueberries with some red wine vinegar, red wine, ginger powder, cumin, coriander, thyme, a little sugar. Let it all simmer away while we started on the pork chop itself. Keeping the seasoning very simple, Chef David. I love this. A little S&P, a little olive oil in a hot pan. Finally adding orange zest to that chutney. Then flipping the chops after about 7 minutes and doing the same thing on the other side. Then having the patience, which is really tough for me as I'm smelling and enjoying all this, to let it rest for about 3 minutes. But I think the moment has arrived. It's time to plate it up.
Oh, of course, yeah. Well, good things come from those who wait, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to have you help me out a little bit here. So I'm going to start off. Got our plate. Let's put our 3 cheese smash right on the plate. There we go. There we are.
And you take classes on how to plate food. Like, this is like restaurant quality right here.
Oh, no, of course. I went to culinary school, l'Académie de Cuisine, up in Gaithersburg, Maryland.
Wow.
That's where I learned most of my starting techniques and then just skills of the trade.
All right.
So we're going to put the pork chop. You want the bone pointing out that way. You
this way?
Yep, right there. Yep, because you want to see that part come on you.
Oh, so we bone out and then we place it. Look at you. I love this.
Now let's add in our goat cheese. Let's go right on top.
I love goat cheese. I think this is underutilized.
Oh, goat cheese is so underutilized.
It's just creamy. It's got a wonderful, like, tangy little taste. It's just fabulous.
Oh, no, of course. It's very, people don't think much about it. They think it's very
we give it love. We're giving it some love today.
And watch this. We'll put this nice chutney.
Oh, my goodness.
Right over top of that whole pork chop. Just like that.
Wow. Wow. Oh, my goodness. That is, I just had to take a step back and look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Oh. Meat and potatoes served for dinner.
Oh, no, of course.
I love that. All right, we plated it up. It's ready to go. Now we only have to do one thing. We have to try it.
You gotta dig in.
I'm so sorry that you haven't tried this yet, but we'll do the honors. Here you go. You're gonna join me for some of this. I don't even want to mess up the plate. It looks that pretty. But I know you're saying, Angie, get in there, so.
Oh, well, you gotta eat.
All right, I'm just gonna cut a piece. Oh, that's so tender. All right, I'll cut a piece, you grab some, and then we will.
Goat cheese all over the place.
Oh yeah, I do want some of that goat cheese all day. It's really pretty.
No, thank you.
And this is kind of, it's not dessert, but it is. Oh, let's get the smashed potatoes, some of the goat cheese, that pork chop. Okay, why do I have the biggest bite ever? Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That pork chop is so tender, it's meaty, flavored nice and wonderfully. Oh my goodness. That goat cheese just threw it over the top. That's creamy, adds a nice dimension to the pork chop, and then the smashed potatoes, if you will. They are incredibly rich and just umptious. And then that blueberry chutney is a wow. What's your favorite part? Because everything's together is.
I love the sweetness coming out with the chutney and the smokiness almost getting from that Gouda with the smashed potatoes. And it all just comes together, nice tender pork chop.
Look at that. It was so tender. Oh my goodness.
And I think you did this.
We did it together. Okay. You can do this at home. You can do it, I promise. We did it. Thank you for teaching us.
Of course, anytime.
Wow. To make this yourself, go to dinnerdeas.com. We also have a link if you want to check out Blu Halo. We'd love you to do that. So you can also get with Chef David to maybe do it for you. I'm Angie Corley. We will see you next time with more ideas for dinner. Now go get to cooking. Chef David, give me some.
There we go.
Yes.